Jeff Bezos just got married, and of course it's the most ridiculous wedding you've ever seen in your life. Wait till you see this.
It's like so emotional.
Yeah, it's really emotional.
I want to be a mess, but in the best possible way.
So apparently he married the mask.
Talk about the dress. It just feels like, I don't know, it carries everything I've walked through to get here. It's elegant, it's timeless, it's soft. Domenico really captured something that feels like where I am right in this moment, right now. I can't talk about the wedding without talking about my family and the kids. I mean, I just want the whole thing to feel full of love. That's really what this is about.
So we're going to get into the details just about how extravagant and gluttonous that this wedding is. But before you guys start to accuse me of hating, let me say this. Jeff Bezos, out of all the billionaires, is the only billionaire I can relate to. If you see these billionaires out there, they're always trying to make more money, more money, more money. Greed, 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 greed. And I'm not saying Jeff Bezos is any different, trust me. But what they do is they give themselves more work. You got Elon Musk sleeping on the floor of the fucking Eisenhower building. Trump dodging bullets like he's in Ho Chi Minh City. But what I can relate to with Bezos is he appointed somebody else to be CEO of Amazon. He bought a disgustingly expensive yacht. You always see him on vacation. He's taking steroids so he looks good. Guy barely looks like he's ever even working. See, that's the type of billionaire I can relate to. You have that much money at that point. What the fuck you doing looking at profit loss sheets for a corporation? You set. Have fun. Now let's get into this disgraceful wedding. So this is what Reuters has on Jeff Bezos' wedding. Real hard-hitting journalism. The wedding celebrations for around 200 to 250 guests were expected to cost 40 million to 48 million euros in Venice. Italy's tourism ministry said on Friday it carried out a study estimating the overall economic impact of the wedding at 957 million euros, $1.12 billion, including an 896 million euro benefit from media visibility. The rest would come from direct or indirect spending related to the event, such as 28.5 million euros for hotel and location expenses and 17.6 million euros for transportation and other service expenses. Now just think of that. How is a wedding of 250 people, which is like, it's kind of a larger wedding for a normal couple, producing $1 billion for the city? Obviously, the guest list is ultra wealthy. This is how much it cost these 250 pigs to travel for a week. You got private jets, you got hotel rooms, you got high-end food, five-star restaurants, you got security, you got luxury shopping. I mean, it's disgusting. But it's not just a one-day event. They got the church one day, and next day they're exchanging rings, next day they're doing ceremony, so it's a whole thing. Celebrations began on Thursday evening in the cloisters of Madonna dell'Orto, a medieval church in the central district of Cannaregio that hosts masterpieces by 16th century painter Tintoretto. On Friday, the couple were due to exchange rings on the small island of San Giorgio, opposite St. Mark's Square, accompanied by singing from Matteo Bocelli, son of the Italian tenor Andrea Bocelli. The main party is due on Saturday at the Arsenale, a former shipyard where vessels were built for the Venetian Republic's maritime empire. Jeff's coming into town, so make sure you tear down the bridges. Several media outlets are reporting there will be performances by Lady Gaga and Elton John. Now here's the part that should nauseate you, the guest list. What celebrities are attending the Bezos wedding? U.S. President Donald Trump's daughter Ivanka and son-in-law Jared Kushner were among the first guests to arrive in Venice on Tuesday. They were joined by dozens of other A-listers, including Bill Gates, Orlando Bloom, Tom Brady, the Queen of Jordan, Oprah Winfrey, Kris Jenner, Kim and Khloe Kardashian, as well as Domenico Dolce from Dolce & Gabbana. This is the one thing about wealth that should alarm you. There's many names on this list that have no business knowing each other, but just because they have insane wealth, they congregate in the same circles. Why? Because they hate you, think you're disgusting, and hope you die. Want nothing to do with you. Want your dirty ass sitting on their chairs. Where are the guests staying in Venice? 5 of the city's most luxurious hotels have been booked, including Cipriani on the island of Giudecca and the St. Regis near St. Mark's Square. Bezos and Sanchez took up residence at the Amman, where rooms with a view of the Grand Canal go for at least 4,000 euros per night. The same hotel hosted U.S. actor George Clooney for his 2014 wedding with human rights lawyer Amal Alamuddin. Look, you ready for this? They have to throw in his charity donations. Bezos and Sanchez charity donations. Bezos and Sanchez donated 3 million gilt euros to 3 Venetian institutions, with 1 million euros each going to Corilla, an academic consortium that studies the lagoon ecosystem. You know, not for nothing, Jeff, you're gonna get a little heat for this. Throw a few million over to a charity, you know what I mean? Like, that's gonna do anything. You spent $50 million on a wedding, you think, throw 3 over there to the fucking school or whatever they study the water or whatever. Give it to them, and then everybody be off our back. Well, it didn't work. After Bezos and Lauren Sanchez tied the knot in Venice on Friday, a few hundred protesters gathered Saturday at a city train station for a march, united with one message for the Amazon billionaire and his bride: go away. Bezos, fuck off, they chanted in Italian. Out of our lagoon. One bearded man toted a Shrek-themed placard with the same message: get out of our lagoon. The A in lagoon sprouting Shrek's ears, with a Spotify link below the theme song from the first movie in the series, Smash Mouth's All-Star. Bezos goes hand in hand with Donald Trump, who's fueling more money in war. One woman bellowed into a microphone by the station, "We are for peace." Why is Trump catching a stray?
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
See, this doesn't anger me as much as it angers most people. I'm just highlighting the absurdity of it. And we all wish we could spend $50 million on a wedding. If you're saying you're not jealous, you're full of shit. And it's like, you know, not to defend Jeff Bezos, but, you know. Jeff, I am defending you here. Come on. Jeff, maybe you could send a brother a loan or something. Go 1 million. Come on. It is so absurd. But the most absurd part of it to me actually is that he's getting married in the first place. Like, you have more money than God. Why would you put yourself in prison with one woman for the rest of your life? What is he? He's in his 60s? He's got, what, maybe a good 20 years left? Unless he's drinking adrenochrome, which in case he's maybe got like 45. Unless he's got like an agreement with the lady, like, listen, lady, you'd never see money like this in your life, all right? We'll get married. We'll do the whole married thing because I know it's what you like to do. Keep your mouth shut. I'm going to run around. I'm going to do what I got to do. You know what I mean? Then fine, I get it. But he's going to be a monogamous relationship, be the richest man on the planet? Come on, what are you doing? Never understood the marriage thing, and you will never make me understand it. I just don't get it. But that's Bezos' wedding. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it immensely.